Kabiyesi ran back to royal mansion with Queen Naomi's favorite chief in council, because we know there is a man, according to the information we got, that this man is someone Queen Naomi respects so much. And Queen Naomi, he always tell Queen Naomi the truth, and that is why Queen Naomi love him. He is among the the kingmakers, of which we know that the kingmakers always say the truth. So they said Kabiyesi ran back to royal mansion to go and make a demand, to go and make an appeal, as Queen Naomi's favorite uncle in Australia begin to pump in more lawyers. And even in Nigeria here, more lawyers were now putting interest, declaring interest in Queen Naomi's case. My people, no be small thing. When you are a child of grace, anyone that tries to disgrace you will be disgraced. Anyone that tries to fight a child of grace will be disgraced. As Kabiyesi is getting it hot right now. He now knows that Queen Naomi is not standing alone anymore. In fact, they told Queen Naomi, go and sleep. Don't worry. We are here for you. More people declaring interest even without requesting for a penny. Yes, that is what it can happen to anyone who has grace. Queen Naomi is so much grace that her grace at times begin to baffle me. The uncle in diaspora is adding more lawyers, and more lawyers are coming in left and right without even demanding for a penny. They said Kabiyesi is panicking. He is in serious panic right now, because even the kind of connection that he has not gotten the kind of lawyers that Queen Naomi has gotten. As everybody now wants Queen Naomi, everybody is fighting for Queen Naomi's freedom. Everybody that hears Queen Naomi's story, in fact, anybody, including you and I, after hearing this story of Queen Naomi, what is going on in your mind? What are you thinking on your mind? Do you still think that if you have that Queen Naomi should remain back at that kind of condition? Or do you think that if you have the power self, you will even fight for her freedom? Definitely, obviously, everybody is fighting for Queen Naomi's freedom, and that is what we want. At least this will make hasten it fast. It's just that the only thing that is still holding, that might be a bit difficult, is the oath that they have taken, the covenant, and all these 14 rituals, of which if we get a powerful pastor, he is going to break that oath. So if Kabiyesi is thinking that because of the oath that he can go to royal mansion and make a demand, he's playing. Kabiyesi, stop playing if this information is true. Because the rumor that is making round of social media right now is that Kabiyesi ran to a royal mansion with that favorite, Queen Naomi's favorite chief, and to plead that Queen Naomi should make a withdraw the case from the courts, and Queen Naomi should stop most of the lawyers that are still coming, that the lawyers are too much, that they are going to complicate the whole issue, that they are going to make this thing now too complicated, that this is something they can at least give themselves some time and settle. And then the chief was telling Queen Naomi, according to what we heard, told Queen Naomi that they should give it more time, that it is too in a haste, that he is not telling Queen Naomi to go back to Kabiyesi, because he will say the truth, that there's nobody, that even if it is his own daughter, he will not advise his daughter to go back to such marriage, that he knows everything that Kabiyesi did. He knew that Kabiyesi did not do well. So that him is just here to tell Queen Naomi to withdraw the case for some time now, and just withdraw it and let them have a rethink. That Queen Naomi should at least give it like 2 months or 90 days at least to think about it, like 2 or 3 months, or even from now till December, to think about it properly. That you don't take decision while you are angry. Yes, that taking decision while you are angry might destroy you. Now that your heart is heavy, now that your heart is too high and hot, do not take a decision. If you take a decision, it might destroy you at the long run. Why not just keep it low? just discharge all those lawyers. Tell them, pen them. Keep them on pending. Tell them, okay, you are going to get back to them. Let you think about it and see within that period if you pray more about it. You know what the revelation you will get, and you will still see the changes in Kabiyesi, if truly Kabiyesi will change these women in 90 days or if he will not. That in 90 days now, if he doesn't change these women, then you can now walk out. I think I made a video about this, and I gave a lot of details of how they told Kabiyesi he was going to chase these women in 90 days. So that is why the chief came and was saying, please. So they said that Chief Kingmaker, who knows that most times in the palace, if Queen Naomi got so worked up and unhappy, that it was this man that used to go and calm her down, tell her everything will be fine. And the man even is among the people who told her to leave Kabiyesi, to leave the house, the palace, and go and get herself somewhere. So Kabiyesi coming with this man, they said the man promised Kabiyesi that, I'm not going there to tell Queen Naomi to come back. I will not tell her to go back to you. I'm only telling her, going there to tell her to have to wait, to pause on the lawyers, that the lawyers are becoming too much. They should pause on the lawyers, pause on the case, and give you some time so that both of you can think if this is what you actually want. That you don't take decision when you are angry. This is the only thing that the man promised Kabiyesi, and they said that is what he told Queen Naomi. That Queen Naomi should just calm down, Falabale. Don't rush this divorce. Give it some time so that you can get more, you can have a rethink, you can think more about this, you can know what you will do, the next step you are going to take. Remember the oath. They said the man told her, remember the oath. Maybe you use this period and work on the oath and see if you can break this oath. So they said Queen Naomi told the man, what Queen Naomi replied to the man, that there is nothing that is left for her to go back to that palace to do. That apparently she heard the women has taken over everywhere. The royal manor, they are there. The royal quarters are occupied. That even Kabiyesi secret chambers, she heard that they now go into and fro. They now go in there to play and come out. They now have free access to Kabiyesi secret chambers. That nothing is hidden again. And for the fact that Kabiyesi even changed the camera that she was using on her phone to see the happenings in the palace, that tells it all, that Kabiyesi doesn't even deserve her. Yes, she mentioned the camera. We know there was a time there was a rumor that Kabiyesi changed the whole cameras. So all these things, we that are the listeners and the audience of this, we are just tired of the whole thing. And I must tell you the truth. This kingmaker, in his mind, you reading his mouth, his lips, he doesn't even want Queen Naomi to return, because he doesn't want the kind of torture that Queen Naomi is going through. He just went there because Kabiyesi said, okay, go with me. And what I think he's playing with what he told Queen Naomi, use this period, stop the lawyers from doing all these things. Use this time to think about it. Then when you have your final decision, then I will follow up. I will support you in any decision that you take. Let me tell you this, read my lips. They said that is what the man told Queen Naomi. Any decision you take after that, I'm going to support you. But now, just stop the lawyers, pull them out, let them just wait till you take decision with your whole senses, with your full mind and body and soul together. My audience, what is your opinion? Do you think Queen Naomi should listen to what this man is saying? Or do you think Queen Naomi should bullshit whatever they're saying and go ahead and do her lawyers things and let the lawyers do their job? Or do you think Queen Naomi should listen, because they said you don't take decision while you were angry? Alright, I'm going to bring you more updates. Please subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged. Stay on the line. I'll be back.